Good afternoon, everyone. We're here at 429 West 11th Street, Claremont Village. And we're going to get this virtual open house tour started in just a little bit. It is 12 o'clock on the dot, so we're just going to wait a couple minutes for all the participants to arrive into the room. And then once we see everybody populated in here, we'll get going on a tour. So for now, I'm just going to leave you with some shots of the front of this property and the surrounding Claremont Village. Hope you enjoy. And for those of you just joining us, we're just gonna wait a couple minutes. Hi there, Brenda. Thanks for tuning in. I just want to provide everybody with a very lovely streetscape that is the Claremont Village. And again, we're going to get started on the home tour in just a little bit here, the virtual open house for 429 West 11th Street. We're going to allow everyone to kind of get comfortable, relax, grab a beverage, and in about 2 or 3 minutes, we will start with the actual tour of the home. Like I said, for now, we're just going to take in some of this beautiful architecture that is on the street, and you can kind of begin seeing why this is one of the more coveted places to live, not only just in Claremont, but in any of the surrounding cities. If you participated in one of my virtual open houses before, I want to let everybody know that it's very interactive. If you have any questions about anything, please go ahead, type them into the comments, and I will respond as best I can on video. Sometimes the comments start moving pretty fast and I will miss a question, but if I don't answer you, just go ahead and type it again, post it again, and I will do my best to get back to everyone. After the video concludes, there will be a recorded version on my Facebook, so you can go back and rewatch it if you'd like. And also any comments that have been missed there, I will respond to in that video thread as well. So again, we're just gonna wait another couple more minutes, let everybody get situated, and then we'll go on through this really charming property. And again, here's just kind of a view of the street. And for those of you not familiar, this is the heart of the Claremont Village. The Claremont Village basically stretches north of Harrison, south of Foothill, between Mountain and College. Hi there, Pam. Thanks for joining. And one thing that I just want to cover kind of quickly, this is just like some bonus material. Sorry you guys get to witness me do some historical talking while we wait for everybody to join us. But one of the things that I really, really love about the Claremont Village is if you look right across the street there, you'll see that we kind of have like a storybook Tudor home. Across the street here, we have sort of a Spanish influence home. Across the street, right next to our subject property, is a really beautiful large Spanish home. And then again, down the ways there, just across, you can see that house with the green trim, kind of another more storybook Cape Cod type home. So it's just really interesting to be on a street where we have multiple different property styles, and right next door to the other side there's sort of a mid-century home, flat roof, and at the corner there's two large craftsmen's. So it's just kind of nice to be in an area where there's so much architectural diversity and uniqueness from home to home. Hey Dejan, thanks for joining. Glad to see you. All right, we are almost ready. We are almost set. I hope you guys are excited. Grab a beverage. We're just gonna allow another minute or so, and then we're gonna get going with this awesome tour. And I do want to let you guys know that I will be having an additional virtual open house a little bit later this afternoon at 2 o'clock. And that's gonna be in the Claraboya community also here in Claremont. And just like this one sort of is, this one is a really cool historical vintage home with a lot of old world charm. The second property I'm going to bring you today is probably the complete opposite. It's a contemporary hillside home with amazing views, stunning renovations, high quality finishes. So one today. So at 2 o'clock we'll be doing another virtual live open house up in Claraboya, and I'll remind everybody at the end as well. And I would love to see all of you wonderful people there as well. All right, I think we're set. We have plenty of people in the room now, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna flip you guys around, and I'm just gonna introduce myself. There we are. Hi everyone. I'm Joe, and I work with Wheeler Steffen Sotheby's International Realty, and that beautiful property right behind me is 429 West 11th Street. And let me tell you something, guys. This property, if you are a historical person, if you like vintage, if you like character, if you like something that's not brand new, something that has some story to tell, this is the property. It is absolutely gorgeous, especially from the curb. When you walk up to the house, it certainly has a statement feel to it, and it's just really a pretty property. I'm excited to take you all through it. I'm going to start with just the basic details. Again, we're here in the Claremont Village at 429 West 11th Street. The property is just under 2,600 square feet, and we're sitting on a lot size that's just under 7,200 square feet, which actually for the village is a decent sized property, lot size. The home was built circa 1926. We don't know exactly for certain because most properties built before about 1940, the permitting process was a little bit hit or miss, and some of the permits don't always get saved. But we do know that it was originally called the Jacobson House, and like I said, it was either started or finished construction right around 1926, and it's equipped with a lot of the original historical details, things like original hardwood flooring, wood casement windows. We have the original carriage house that's now functions as a two-car garage. I'm going to take you on a tour of that as well. There has been some modern updates and upgrades. We are working with some updated electrical. We have some updated copper plumbing. We have central heating and central air. So even though the home does have a historical feel to it, we still have some of the sort of the creature comforts that we all love and expect in most houses these days. So without any further ado, I'm going to flip you around and we're going to go on a tour. And again, if you guys at any time have any questions about anything, please just go ahead, type them into the comments, and I will do my absolute best job to answer all those questions as quickly as I can. So here we have it. And I'm going to step out into the street, and since this street is so quiet, I don't have to worry about any cars. But look at how beautiful this property is. That red door pops. The exterior of the property was fully expertly painted within the last year. So the paint is looking very fresh, vibrant colors. Also, a high quality roof was put on, actually within about the last 6 to 9 months. So this property is ready to go, and it's looking fantastic. The owners have done a great job getting it tuned up, ready for market, taking care of a lot of little things, and it certainly shows. And just look how beautiful this house is to walk up to. Very inviting, beautiful porch area. Great home for the holidays. All right, we're gonna go on inside. All right. Welcome everyone. This is 429 West 11th Street. And this is sort of the foyer and entryway. As you can see, we have a beautiful chandelier that greets people right when they walk in. A very handsome staircase right in the center of the house. And that mirrored door there is a little coat closet. And so we're going to start by going to the living spaces first, the living area first. Then we're going to go to the kitchen, and then the dining room. Then we'll go upstairs. All right, everyone. So this is the main living room of 429 West 11th Street. It is quite large. It's very ample. If you have any piano players, this is one of the few rooms that a piano would probably fit with no question, no problem. They do have the French doors that can be closed off, so if you do want some privacy from the dining room and the rest of the house, you can close this room off, watch a movie, spend some quiet time with the family, whatever you like. You can see there we have 2 very large windows at the front of the house, letting a lot of natural light, and a very handsome fireplace. It's quite a fireplace and mantle, definitely a statement piece. And for the people that are the real historians here, we have one of these little cabinets, and this was originally used to store firewood in so that you could have it close to the fireplace. So there's a little door on the outside, and you would chop up your wood, you'd put it into that compartment from the side of the house. Then when you're inside, trying to keep your fire going, you could open that little latch, grab some firewood, and feed the fire. This fireplace does have the setup for gas. but it can easily burn wood as well, so whatever you prefer. And again, we're just going to kind of take you to this corner of the room so everybody can get a good idea, a good sense. I know sometimes it's hard to get a sense of size, especially when the property is on camera, but it is quite large. You can probably hear my very loud voice echoing in this large room. So plenty of room for everybody, for friends and families, for all the holiday gatherings. Plenty of room for everyone. Another kind of a little detail I want you guys to notice is up here, and you'll notice this throughout the house. If I can see it, there we go. There is this kind of special looking crown molding, if we will. And this is actually a picture rail. And so what this was for is this was used to hang art from. Because this is a lath and plaster house, the walls are very sturdy. It's very difficult to put a nail. If anybody has a plaster house, you can attest that it's difficult to hang a picture. So what they did is they created this little picture rail that has a gap at the top, and you can buy little hooks, and the pictures will hang from that. And it also saves any holes or damage to any of your plaster walls. So that's really nice, and it's a little historical accent and detail. And now this is what the owners used as sort of a family and sunroom. And it's so interesting because now I think the perfect use for this area, with all of the homeschooling we do, the Zooming that we have to do now, because of the current state that we're in, this could be a fantastic room to be a work from home office, a school area, a study area. So if you have kids that need a quiet place, it's got a lot of light in the daytime. It's at the back of the house, away from the street, although the street's very quiet. But it's nice to have this room. You can see there's some built-in bookcases there, plenty of windows, as you guys can see. And we're going to go out into the backyard, but we'll save that to the end. This could be a little dining area if you wanted something that's a little bit more informal, because it is right off the kitchen. Kitchen's a nice size, very close to the indoor laundry room and walk-in pantry, which is that doorway right there, and we'll take a look at that as well. A lot of the original features and touches still here with the home, as you guys can see. Some of the original hardware. Original hinges, original drawer pulls. I mean, this is stuff that you can't replicate this. Like my car idols say, Jay Leno is notorious for this. It's only original time, and the moment it's not original, it's gone. So it's nice that some of these accents have been saved so that people can enjoy them. Well, the camera's going to focus. There we go. Now we're focused. The built-in kind of china hutch and cabinet here. This is really neat. And then we're going to take you into the indoor. This would be indoor laundry, and there's also a powder room in here. Could also act as a pantry space. So you'll see, and this door goes down to the basement. I'm going to show you the stairway to the basement, but we're not going to go down into the basement. And you can see the hookups for your laundry. And a very quaint powder room. And we're just going to take a peek down here, just because I think it's cool that this property has a basement. Basements are not a California thing. Most California basements aren't as big as typical basements back east, but they do usually house the HVAC, furnace, something like that. And you can also use it as storage, and it makes a fantastic wine cellar. Obviously, the temperature is very stable down there. And it's just nice to have some additional storage that's, not in the garage. It's protected from the elements. So a lot of people like to store some of the more temperature sensitive things in the basement as opposed to the garage. All right, and now we're gonna go to the dining room. The dining room is actually probably one of my favorite rooms in this house. It's kind of a quote-unquote simple room, but sometimes simplicity is best. This is the dining room. And I love the chandelier that they have. You'll see the classic built-ins, which is so period for this age of home. Again, the thin plank oak original hardwood floors. Glass French doors in case you would like the privacy. And it's just a really bright, quaint room. The built-ins are very cool. We have a lot of natural light. And then the period chandelier really is kind of the cherry on the cake here. And again, there's the picture railings in this room, so plenty of room to hang all your favorite art. And you can kind of see, that's where we started the tour. That's the front door foyer entry. And that doorway is the kitchen, which we just came out of. And again, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions at any time, just go ahead and pop those into the comments. If you'd like to see anything in closer detail, or you want me to revisit any portion of the house, just go ahead and pop that into the comments as well. All right. We'll get you one last look at the dining room from this side. I think this is probably one of the best angles for this room. The interior has also been recently painted as well. And like I said, in case you missed it, the exterior of the entire house and garage has recently been painted. Newer roof has been put on the home. Interior has been painted. And it's just overall, it's in great condition. The home's ready for a new owner. So first we're going to do is we're going to check out this bedroom here. So this is one of 4 bedrooms. This is a bedroom. This is a guest or regular bedrooms here. And again, very good size. It's a little bit larger than your typical bedroom. Has a great view to the backyard. And again, we're going to go out there at the end and take a little look at that. You can see the backyard and the garage. Bring you back around here so you can see this room. Again, really good size, a very large closet. It's got the mirrored closet doors. And again, more picture railing up top here. So again, more room for all of your art. It's a very bright room. I'm a taller guy, about 6'2", and the ceilings are a good height for me in here. And one thing I want to show you is this closet. This closet's really cool. This is just one of those kind of funky, fun, vintage things that these homes have. So this is kind of like, a standard closet that we'd expect to see. But then, let my camera focus here, there's this whole nother little kind of niche area that's got some hooks where you could hang purses, coats, bags, things like that. Cool built-in, kind of just like a built-in dresser, which is really neat. You just don't see things like that anymore. So just a cool little touch there. All right, and now we're going to take a look at this bathroom. So this bathroom is the full bath property. One's the master and the other one is this. So you can see that we do have a tub and shower here. It is a tile shower. Very good condition, very nice. I love the old style original sink. It's very cool. With the towel bars on either side, just a nice touch. We have tile floor as well. And then of course, toilet area. So overall, very quaint, nice bathroom. This would function the 3 upstairs bedrooms. And we're going to stop along the way to the next bedroom and take a look at the cedar-lined hall closet, which many of you know deters any kind of moths from perhaps damaging any clothing. And again, I want you guys to just notice the historical detail and charm of some of these things in this house. Glass doorknobs, original hardware, just cool touches that, again, this stuff now is approaching 100 years old and it's just not common anymore. Built-in storage right in the hallway here. Be great for linens, towels, things like that. And bedroom number 2. Again, this is not the master. We'll visit the master last. This is a very bright bedroom, really nice. Again, the picture railing on around the ceiling there. Another kind of just really cool little built-in feature. These built-in drawers, original to the home. In here, the floors are stained a little bit darker. I kind of like the contrast, especially in these two rooms. It's just kind of nice to have something a little bit different. There is a ceiling fan equipped in this room. Like I said, even though the home is the home, the owners do have central AC and heat, so it will stay cool on those hot summer days. And lastly, a bedroom here. I'm sorry, a closet here. Not quite as special as the previous one, but still very ample space. It goes back pretty far. I don't know if you guys can see that. There. Okay, and now we're gonna go to bedroom number 3. Okay, so here's bedroom number 3. Again, it's very, very similar to bedroom number 2 we were just in. It's basically a mirrored version. It does have the same dark stained wood floors. It's roughly the same size, I would say. Bright window looking out to the street there. And then also another large closet. So the closets are pretty big for just being, well, for it being an older home, and also for it having 4 bedrooms. They gave each bedroom a lot of closet space. All right, so that leaves us with the 4th and final bedroom, and that's the master. All right, the master bedroom, of course, is the biggest bedroom in the house. Plenty of room for king-size bed, king bed. Beautiful chandelier as an accent as well. Lots of windows, so it's a very bright and open feeling. As you can see, it's almost like you just look out, you just see trees. It's kind of like living in a treehouse, kind of. Take you over here, you can see there's the ensuite master bathroom. We'll take a peek in there in just a moment. I just want to try to convey how big this space is. It's a really large room. Like I said, you have plenty of room for a king bed, armoire hutch, anything like that if you need that as well. And again, there's just something cool about this closet. The double closet, there's a rod going this way, and then we have a rod going this way, and then I'm going to take you around to here because there's some bonus. And you go back in here, and you have another little kind of built-in dresser and little nook area, another hanging rod, and then you have this very cool ladder that goes up to attic access. I just think that that's very neat, very cool. You just don't see things like that in newer homes. All right, now we're gonna go take a look at the master bathroom. So we have dual vanities here. Nice tile countertop, newer laminate flooring. Again, window, get a nice view of the backyard. And of course, shower and tub. Again, another tile shower and toilet. All right, and now we're gonna go outside. We're gonna go to the backyard, and I'm gonna show you guys the driveway, the carriage house, which is now the garage, as well as the backyard. Again, if anybody's just joining me, this is 429 West 11th Street in the Claremont Village. And this property is just under 2,600 square feet. We're on about a 7,200 square foot lot size. Home was built circa 1926 and was originally called the Jacobson House. The current owner has owned the house for almost 20 years now, just shy of 20 years. And they've done a great job of taking care of the home. So now we're going to exit. We're going to go out the backyard. And again, for the village, this is actually a very sizable lot. Most lots are 6,000, 6,500. This one's just under 72. You can see we have citrus trees back here. I'm going to stop talking for about 10 seconds. You guys can hear how quiet it is. Really nice, really peaceful. And there's this very cool barbecue oven. I was talking with my associate and we were talking about what we could do with this, and we both had the idea this could be a really cool pizza oven or outdoor barbecue. It's one of those ones where you could roast a whole pig on it. It's huge. And again, you can kind of see that there's a little bit more area back here. And there is an alleyway behind us, so you have a little bit of a buffer between you and the neighbor behind, which is always nice. All right. I'm going to take a look at the very long driveway. Plenty of parking here, as you guys can see. Very long driveway. If you just parked a standard sedan on in the driveway, there's probably room for easily 3 or 4 cars to park bumper to bumper here. Plus, we have the sort of the driveway turnaround area here. And then the original carriage house, which now serves as the garage. Just kind of a nice historical thing. You can see that there's some room up there where the owners have stored some screens and things to go with the house. So there's some storage up there. So just kind of a cool space. Have some type of garage. Some of the older homes, they didn't have garages because they didn't have cars when some of the older homes in Claremont were built. So it's nice to at least have a space for storage and to park your car. All right. We're gonna go back to the front of the house, and I like the look of this house so much that we're just gonna take another look. We're gonna conclude our tour here with sort of ending with the front of the property. And again, if anybody has any questions at any time, please don't hesitate to pop them into the comments. Happy to answer any questions that you might have. Just a really good looking home. Spin you guys around so you can see the street view. Hi Ryan, thanks for joining. And again, this is located in coveted Claremont Village. This is West 11th Street. Property itself is 429 West 11th Street. Wonderful streetscape, and of course on a beautiful Sunday afternoon here in Claremont, it's just a fantastic time to be outside. Wonderful. We're just going to soak it all in. And again, if you guys have any questions or you want to see anything, any specific parts of the house, again, please just go ahead, pop those into the comments, and I'll take you on the tour. I do want to let you guys know that I have another virtual open house today, which I alluded to at the very beginning of this video. And that property is located in Claraboya. And just like this home is sort of a historical kind of character home, the second home I'm going to bring you guys today in just a little bit at 2 p.m. is a newer contemporary home that is gorgeous. It's like should be in the hills of Hollywood type home. It's awesome. It's got a game room, amazing views, an incredible master suite. It's going to be awesome. So that'll be at 2 o'clock. That info is on my Facebook page, and you can find the link to that open house there. Hi, Jeff. Yeah, the home is designated as historic, and someone could apply for the Mills Act. Thanks for bringing that up. The Mills Act, for people that don't that we have here in California, and it allows homeowners of historic homes to basically use some of the money that they would have to pay in taxes, and they can repurpose that money towards keeping the home up, doing property maintenance, things like that. So for example, if you own a historic home and let's say it needs a new roof, this particular home does not, because a new roof was just put on. But hypothetically speaking, if you own a vintage or historic home and it needs a new roof, you can apply for the Mills Act. And if the property is accepted into the Mills Act, then a portion of the cost of the roof will be deducted from your property taxes. And it's always a good time to lower your property taxes. So you get twofold on that. You get reduced property taxes, plus you get to preserve and keep up a historic property. Thanks for that question, Jeff. All right, we're gonna go back inside. I'm gonna flip you guys around so I can say thank you and give you guys a little bit of just a 30-second market update. And then we're gonna prepare for the very next open house. And for those that missed it, and take you down the side one more time, we're gonna go through the backyard. Again, that's the original carriage house, now repurposed as a 2-car garage. Very quaint backyard, good lot size for the village. Okay, go back inside. Yes, Brenda, you make a great point. That's a fantastic point. Now with the relaxed ADU laws in California due to the housing crisis, there is plenty of room. You could convert the garage to some type of ADU if you wanted to, and there's plenty of room back there where you could potentially add another ADU. And again, housing laws have changed, and now they're making it much easier for owners of single-family homes to add additional dwelling units or accessory dwelling units, which is where the term ADU comes from. And if you have any questions regarding ADUs or if you need any further information, you can go ahead and send me a message or on Facebook or send me an email, and I can provide you with some information as well. All right, turn you guys back around. I'm gonna go into my favorite room to say my goodbyes to everyone, which is the dining room. And I'm gonna leave you with some parting words. Here. All right, well, I really hope that you guys, well, let's get the camera down. I really hope that you guys enjoyed that tour. This is a very special home, as you guys can all see, with it having a fantastic location, located in the heart of the Claremont Village. The historical details, it's a fantastic home. It's been well preserved, and this home is ready for a new owner to come in and make it their own and put their touches on it and enjoy the fantastic location that is the Claremont Village. I want to let everybody know, again, I have another virtual open house coming up at 2 o'clock today. That information's on my Facebook. Again, that home is stunning. It's stunning in a completely different way than this home is, but I know that you all are going to like it a lot. So again, that'll be 2 o'clock. The information is on my Facebook page under events. If you cannot find the information of the link, just go ahead and message me. I will send it to you. I'll make sure you guys get it. Last thing I want to leave you guys with, the market is very hot right now. If you're thinking about buying or getting pre-approved, and you have any questions about how to do that, where to begin, where to start, how to start looking for your first home or second home, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm always happy to give any advice and pointers I can about real estate. I'm so happy to be back with another virtual open house, and I'm so happy to have a second one today. I know it's been a couple weeks since we've had a virtual open house because, quite frankly, they've been selling very fast. It's a very hot market. So I'm glad to have a couple properties to bring you today. Both are extremely special, and I hope you guys enjoyed this first one. This was 429 West 11th Street, Claremont, California. And the next one, the next open house will be in Claraboya. All the address, event details, all that info is on my page. So I will see you all again right here on my page in the event at 2 o'clock for another virtual open house today. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.